Welcome back to the Gravity Rush Remastered Speedrunning Beginner's Guide. This is going to be episode 4 in the debt route. So right now we start out, we're at Cat's house. First thing I want to point out, as soon as the game lets me pause, we do have 20 gems here. Now if you have 10, that's fine too. I'll show you where the backup gems are, but we won't be collecting them because we can get them a little later. Alright, so first thing you're going to do is just point your camera off here, run off this ledge, and just do a full jump. And barely pass by this ledge. Now you want to grab the 10 gem that's below here, and then we're going to kick up to this bridge. Now you can gravity pump a little bit because you're barely going to have the gauge to make it. So we're just going to do that, and then we're going to start. Alright, so this is going to be the first stealth mission in the game, and there's a couple different routes you can take, like faster and longer routes, and I'll show you those. But for the most part, you're going to be... it's not too hard, and this episode goes by pretty quick. Alright, so first we're going to jump down here. Going to grab these 20, and that's going to give us 50, which is enough to get our first upgrade. So what we're going to want to do is debt into Gravity Kick 2 here. So hold gauge usage, and then we're just going to go boom. And if you do accidentally mess up the debt and get gauge usage, then that's fine too. Because it's not ideal, but it's fun. It is still usable, and it's what you want. Oh my goodness, please! Okay, there we go. So I'm at negative 248. Alright, so now the most direct path you're going to want to take is just going up here and then cut right across above this tree. And then your alert level is going to go up, but as long as it doesn't hit 100, you're fine. Even if it gets to 99, you won't lose any time as long as it doesn't hit 100. You do have to wait for it to, like, drain before you can trigger the next scene, though. These 20 gems that are over on the pillar, you'll see it right when the camera turns to the right a little bit. Those 20 gems are optional. Those are going to be your backup gems in case you didn't get the 10 gems earlier, because once collecting those, you wouldn't have 50, you'd have 40. We're going to skip those because we did get those 10 gems earlier, but those are going to be your backup gems. And I'll show you where we actually do collect them later in the game when they don't lose time. So we're just going to kick straight here. If you need them there, you just kick across the pillar, and then you're good to go. Skip this cutscene. Alright, and now this is where there are two different paths. So there's a pretty good path. First off, what you're going to want to do is you're going to kick to the left of this pillar, go kind of above that left bench in the distance, and then immediately cut to your right. But it's very, very, like, there's a lot of guards here, and you can barely squeak by, so I'm going to show that to you, and then I'm going to show you the easier way in case you don't feel confident doing this. So that's kind of your fastest optimal way, but it's pretty easy to get caught. So in case you don't feel comfortable, I'm just gonna get caught right now, so it resets me. Because if you do get caught, it loses you obviously a pretty good amount of time. So if you don't feel confident going that direction, then you can always just head to this blue gem here, and then you just kick down here, and then kick up over here. And that's gonna be your safer route, so that's just in case you do that. Alright, upcoming is going to be the park fight. So the goal of this fight is going to be, we want a Gravity Typhoon, we want to use a couple stasis objects to get rid of the shell, and then we'll hit some enemies here, and then we're going to use Gravity Typhoon to clear the first wave. The second wave is going to be kind of a combination of stasis and gravity kicks, and I'll be showing you that in a minute.
Sid.
Cutscene skip is right after she says Sid, and when she cocks her head like that. Alright, we're going to kick up over here to the left, grab the bench. I'm going to chuck it at the snail to break his shell, and then we're going to kill the R that's right here, and then we're going to use Gravity Typhoon to clear the rest of this wave. Right. Now we got this flyer right here. They're kind of annoying because they'll teleport, but they always do drop blue gems, so that's going to be incredibly helpful for picking up some stuff. So we're just going to break the gems here, and then I'm going to grab this blue gem, and then we're just going to kick the rest of them. Remember to RGK for the snails. With level 2 kick, then you should be able to just one-shot every gem on every enemy. Alright, and that's going to be park fight. Pretty straightforward, but the fight does take a little bit of practice to get consistent, mostly to figure out kind of how the stasis objects interact, because if you throw them and they run into the pillar, it can be kind of annoying, and also how to move your Gravity Typhoon to clear as much of the first wave as possible. But yeah, that's going to be episode 4, and then moving on, we will do episode 5 for the debt route. So, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and thanks for watching.